Hello friends, today we are going to learn about how to install Dev Express AJAX. We use Visual Studio 2012 to install it, and also we'll see how to upgrade the procedures. And we faced some issues in previous. I'm going to explain you here so that someone do not face any issue. And here I call AJAX as a Dev Express AJAX because now the AJAX controls are maintained by Dev Express. And let's start the session. First, okay, here we have the few steps where we here available in online. This is us.smartgrid.us. This is a website name, and you can all go and view all the steps. The first thing, we need to create a step in a website, and after creating a website, if you do not have AJAX controls, then right click on the project and select manage NuGet packages. We'll see this in example. Let's go and open one project. Let's open one new website. Here we are taking a Visual Studio Framework 4.5, and here is market and website name 1, and we are going to click on OK. Here the new website has been created, and if you do not have installed AJAX already, you can install AJAX now. There are two types of installation. One, you can install for this project. Two, you can install for the whole system. In the whole system, it means you can open any site, and in that site, by default, AJAX will be added. And specifically in this scenario, now I'm going to add AJAX only for this specific site, and for that you can just right click on it, and here you can see manage NuGet packages. Just click on it, and see here I already installed. Is the reason I get this AJAX tool control kit here is available. And here, see, if you see the version, it is 17.1.10. This is the latest version as of now. And for you can go to online, and here you can search for AJAX. Okay, here we have AJAX tool control available, and simply to click on install. Remember, this installation is only for this specific project, and for the to install the commonly for our project, we'll see the scenario. Now the AJAX tool control has been installed. Click on close, and you get some readme information. Get started. You will have all information about. You get more information about the AJAX toolkit. You can go to the website and you can read this. And if you see here, a bin folder is added newly, and you can see the AJAX control toolkit is added. And if you see the version, I don't think we have option to see the version, but previously there were options to see the version. Okay, let's go back, and okay, we click on the right click, select one from first. We have installed AJAX control toolkit, and especially I mentioned here AJAX control toolkit HTML editor sanitizer. If we are using HTML editor, AJAX HTML editor, let me go back to here. So let me go to the recent. In the recent, I already have installed for the previous project. If you see this AJAX control toolkit HTML editor sanitizer, this package provides HTML sanitizations to prevent XSS attacks for the AJAX control toolkit. I'm not sure about this XSS attacks, but definitely it is going to helpful for us. Some attacks, maybe it may be virus attacks, or I'm sorry, I have no idea about it. And if you are going to use HTML editor, then definitely you can go and click on install, and it will be get installed. Just close this. Again, let's go back, and here, okay, the above procedure is only to a specific website. If you want to install commonly for our project directly in the system, simply you can visit this website, where devexpress.ajax control toolkit website, and this is the link available, or you can go and directly go to Google and search for this. Go to Google and search for Dev Express AJAX. Okay, here you can see here the AJAX control kit Dev Express. Just remember the link devexpress.com products AJAX control toolkit. It's the same product available here, and simply you can click on download and you can install here. But in case if you get any error while installation, use this manage and set package manually for each project. Actually, we faced issue while installing this new version. New version is 17.1, where there was no issue while installing 15.1, but we had an issue while installing this latest version. This will be 17.1 definitely. Let me click on download. Yeah, you see here that is 17.1.1. This is the latest version, and somehow we are unable to install this 17.1.1. So here in this example, I tried to install directly in a website. Hope you understood. And going to next, let's work on some AJAX controls, and let's add a web page. Let me add a web page, add a web form, where is a default web form. And for web form, you already know that for to work in AJAX, you definitely need a script manager for it. And let me search script manager and directly drag and drop. And if you want to add any control, let me close this. See here, we do not have any controls because we have not added to the toolbar directly. We have not installed the AJAX, but we added it to the references. Let me try to refresh, maybe reset the toolbar. Maybe we may get AJAX controls here. I'm not sure. I never tried this. I tried while after installing, so automatically all the toolbars will be available. Even the tools after adding the WebEx, if you go through the installation process, but has we added directly, I don't think it's not added. Okay, for that, and here we do not have any control, so we need to write it manually. But to save time, I already have written the code here, so that you can simply copy and paste. And here let me register. Definitely we need to register AJAX toolkit control, and here the prefix name is ASP. The same time, after let me use some example calendar, and for this script manager, update panels, So here I'm not going detail into the each component. I'm simply using it. The main intention is to the process to install, upgrade, and explain you the difficulties while upgrading from lower version to upper version. Let me send it back and let me zoom this. Okay, here we have register a control, AJAX control, and here we have started a script manager. This is mandatory for all AJAX controls pages. And here we have update panel and content template. I'm not going to detail into this. These are required for us to not to physically refresh the page. And we have a text box here where generally in text box we need to enter the date, and instead of entering the date we use calendar extender, which is AJAX control. We'll show the AJAX means the calendar, and we can select the calendar. Previously you used to have a JavaScript calendars, but instead of that, but there we need to write more coding and stuff. And here you have a simple control, simple one line code where you can use edit format. And let me execute this such as the set as the default setup page and execute this. Yes, you see here only we have a text box, and I focused it, and the calendar has been visible, and you simply can select it. You can select any date, and you can modify the months, and you can change the years. Right, it's very simple. And let's go back. And other than this, we can use one more control. We have more controls, you can use that. And if you want to use HTML extender, and one more thing I want to bring to your notice, here you're using script manager. Previously there was tool script manager. Now the tool script manager is not available, means it's not available with this Dev Express tool controls. They have all the functionalities was implemented in manager. They have removed the tool script manager. And let me copy the other one, that is copy and paste. This is HTML editor extender. Previously there were HTML editor, and we have another control, that is HTML extender. And if you see the design, go to the design, and currently this is a text box. So let me explain you the code. I have taken out text box where text mode will be multi and size will be larger, and for that we have linked HTML editor extender. Here is targeted control will be text box 1, and here the target is text from text 1, and this is another, the previous one. And one more thing, by default, if you drag and drop an HTML editor extender, enable sanitization will be not be available. And suppose, let me comment this. Okay, let me remove this and place in a notepad. And if you run this, definitely you may get error. Oh, it's working now. Yeah, in some situations there are chances to get the error. Let us go to web.config. Okay, and this could be the reason we didn't get any error while installing this AJAX sanitizer. An additional While installing this sanitizer as well as AJAX tool controls, the required configuration has been updated. Please remember this, and this is the auto added items, and let us show you in practicals. Let me open a new project, again a new website. Click on the new website, open the web.config. Here we have only target compilation, debug is false, target framework is called 4.5. Target framework 4.5 is simple. Go and go manage nested package. Here we have recent all. Let's go and install it. And just close it. Yes, reload. You see this only in page. Okay, and one more thing is here we already is automatically declaring here, which means it's not required to declare in the page. And let's go back to the previous one, website one, and let me remove this and comment this. And even okay, let me go to web config. Prefix, let me change this prefix. See, if you see the as soon as you commented the registry of AJAX, its target prefix ASP, it is showing that element HTML is now as unknown element. So copy this ASP, go back here and set it as AXP and save this. Or you can say you can use the name available here, you can use here. And let me build this. It has successfully built and you can successfully execute this. Successfully executed. And again, let's go back here. Okay, you understood, right? Instead of declaring in every page, you can commonly declare here. This is a prefix, an assembly, and the namespace. Let's go back to website 2, and now let's install the AJAX control toolkit sanitizer. And okay, the AJAX control sanitizer has been installed. Let's close this and just see it has configured country configured rubber config, yes to all. And you see here the additional code has been added here. Here they're mentioning the configuration section and AJAX HTML sanitizer they're mentioning and assembling, and they have added, you can see here, additional HTML edge package will be added. I'm not sure why it is used, but it is going to add and it is useful for us. Let's go back, and this is state where we have seen two sites. Okay, and because of this additionally added, and here we removed this enable sanitizer false and it is working there, and this is the reason we are still seeing maybe dynamically it is going to catch it. If you want to remove the error visible here, you need to undo, you want to remove this and uncomment this. Okay, let's go forward, go back to description. Okay, drag and drop sanitizer and add your AJAX controls, and this is the video that you are watching. And in some cases you may get errors for executing AJAX online and production. Yeah, sometimes when you migrate .NET Framework 3.5 or the lower version to upper version, the control visible here sometimes will not be visible. Means the only text will be available and AJAX will be stopped working. And we face the problem that now you can see that here you can select the date, you can see the date, calendar is available, and here in the text editor you can see the buttons available here. But for us, when we upgraded the project from 3.5 to 4.0, we were getting an error where of course there is no error and invisible, but when we go behind into the header sometimes you may get below error when this web.resource.xd there will be some big query, some parameters will be passing, and the error will be maybe the runtime error or 0.404 the file or directly not found. When this web request.xsd you can track using Fiddler or a network monitoring tool. For the user, when you open directly here, if suppose if this is a website, sometimes you cannot see all this stuff here, and if you focus this, you cannot get the calendar, and simply will get an empty text box and a large text box and empty small text box. And with help of Fiddler or network monitoring tool, you may see this type of request, and the error message will be runtime error or 040 file not found error. And for this, below are the links available, and you can go directly here to these links, and we have some solutions provided, and you can apply these handlers. I don't think currently we have this handler in our project. Yeah, it's handler is not available. In some cases we may require this. We just add and try this. And there is another possibility that here we may use enable CDN part. For enable CDN part, even this we cannot. This may be the error. Sometimes will be, and for this we need to go to here, and here in AJAX default. Let me remove and comment this so that okay, here we need to set is equal to true. This may be the reason where sometimes you will not be visible this AJAX control properly. AJAX will not be working properly, and we require this property. And let's say this. And one more thing, this here we have one more solution. Not found. This was giving a not found here error. So this is the error we will get. And here we have few solutions available. That should be the solutions. You can follow these solutions. And we will provide this link here. This link in the video, in the description of the video, and we'll provide the video in this website. And let me review once. Go back. Okay, here we have the same part available, same configurations. And if it is not working sometimes, okay, let me show you one thing. Sometimes we may require to set trust level is equal to full in system.web, and this may require, even this could be the reason sometimes where AJAX will not be working online when you install into production or website. Here we have three root causes, means 3 errors and solutions. That is, suppose if AJAX is working locally and not working in website, then these are the solutions. The first solution is set enable C and D is equal true, and the second solution will be, okay, I didn't, here it is, trust level is called full, and set these handlers. You can find these handlers in online and easily, no problem, not an issue. And the third part, this will be okay, sanitizer will be defining the sanitization here, and this is related to sanitizer, and this is the third part, and I think that's it. Okay, we'll try to place the code here as an example even in this description, and as of now let's conclude this session, and remember to subscribe our channel, and thank you for watching.